Farmington, New Jersey. We're out in front of the Galloping Hill Inn. We're waiting for the buses to take us on the Jersey hot dog tour. I'm here with my buddy Kevin. I think we're a little too early because we're the first ones here.
Well, if you can't be on time, might as well be early.
Well, the buses showed up soon enough. 2 big, bad school buses to take about 80 people around to 6 different hot dog joints. I'm here with John Fox, one of the co-organizers of the Jersey hot dog tour. Tell us how this all got started.
I love hot dogs, eating them, and searching out new hot dogs and hot dog restaurants is a hobby of mine. So I go online, and we were on a website called roadfood.com, and we were talking about Jersey hot dogs because there was a thread on Jersey hot dogs. So somebody had suggested, oh, when I come to Jersey, maybe we can go out for a few hot dogs. So some other people wanted to go too. And then before you know it, we had about maybe 20, 25 people who wanted to get together. So the first year, which was in 2004, we carpooled. We took about 5 or 6 cars. We went to about 5 different places representing different styles of hot dogs. And then one of the guys suggested they get a bus. So we had a bus for the next couple of years, and the tour got so big that we wound up getting 2 buses. And it's about 100 people. We could easily fill a couple more, but you know, there comes a point where you got to say it's too many people descending on a hot dog joint. But it's gotten big, and we've been doing it for 9 years.
Good.
So Coney Island Lou, is this your 9th tour?
No,
This is my 9th tour. Me and John Fox are the only ones that have done all 9.
All right. So you're an old pro. Good to see.
I'm one of the old pros. Right?
All right.
So I remember the days when it was just a car caravan and everybody getting lost, and but it's a blast.
All right. This is Erwin, Benz, co-organizer of the hot dog tour. What's the furthest someone has come for this tour?
The furthest is, I believe we had someone come from San Francisco, California, flew in one year. And Florida, your buddy, John had a buddy from Florida, state of Florida, come. We've also had a girl came from Ireland 2 years ago, so that might have been the furthest.
Ireland's probably going to... Well, actually, I think San Francisco's further than Ireland, isn't it? As the crow flies? I don't know.
And also Canada.
Yeah.
Halifax, Canada, we've had a couple of people come from.
Is this your first one, or?
This is my very first one, but I plan to come next year for the 10th annual because that must be a milestone.
All right. Where are you from?
Newark.
Newark? Mm-hmm. What's your spot in Newark? Your hot dog spot?
God, that's a good question. Frank's down at the Gateway.
Good stuff?
Good stuff.
All right.
But I usually go out of town for my hot dogs.
You don't put ketchup in your hot dogs?
No, never. What? Come on, I'm a real hot dog eater.
Now, hon, what is an Italian hot dog?
Just what you're looking at.
Yeah?
It's pizza bread.
Yeah.
And it has mustard on the pizza bread, a hot dog or 2 depending upon, now this is a double, what they call a double. So there'll be 2 hot dogs on here, fried peppers, fried onions, and fried potatoes. Some people put ketchup on the top. I'm a purist. I don't go for ketchup.
Are you excited to be driving around 90 crazy hot dog people?
Oh, they're not crazy.
You don't know us very well. Now, are you a veteran of this tour?
Yeah, it's about my 5th time, maybe 6th time. You lose track after a while.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 year, but I even called out from work. I deal poker. Sometimes I even call out for work. If I can't get the day off, I call out.
Where do you deal poker?
In Atlantic City at the Borgata Casino.
Well, stop number 1, the Galloping Hill Inn. Looks like they got hot dogs here. All righty. How long has this place been in business?
75 years.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And he was telling me it started as just a little hot dog cart way back in the day?
Yep.
And now it's this big operation. Yep. What's our signature hot dog here, sir?
Excuse me?
The signature hot dog. Like,
Signature hot dog? What's the signature?
If I was only going to order 1 hot dog ever in my life from the Galloping Hill Inn, what?
Complete.
Yeah, 1 complete.
All right. Give me 1 complete, please. That's the complete?
That's the
Can you just
complete.
explain what's on it, please?
It's a beautiful hot dog with some mustard, sauerkraut, and a nice bun.
Okay. And these are Groton Weagles, right?
Yes, sir.
I got my complete from the Galloping Hill Inn. Groton Weagle, hot and sweet relish, kraut, and mustard. It's good. You want a bite?
What's not to love about hot dogs?
Have you been before?
No, this is the first time.
And how did you find out about this?
Online.
Holly Moore.
Oh, Holly. Yeah, Holly eats.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you guys from?
Philly. So just
Yeah, he's a Philly guy. All right, and you came up. All right,
Yeah.
great. Have you had one here yet?
Yeah,
We did.
pretty good.
What did you have?
Yeah, they
I had cheese on mine.
cheese and fried onions on hers, and then the hot relish that they had.
The complete.
Hello, everyone, especially the people in the back. Howdy. Now, I have to announce before we get rolling, you are on the bus for the 9th annual New Jersey Hot Dog Tour. Is there anyone not in This is not the bus to Walmart. Stop 1 is Marci's. It is a truck. It's at the Oak Ridge Golf Course. He serves a 10 to a pound Sabrett natural casing dog. All the toppings you want. He is particularly known for a type of sauerkraut that he makes himself that's called Strubelkraut. He also makes an Italian hot dog, one of the rare instances, there are 2 on this tour today, one of the rare instances of an Italian hot dog at a truck that's competitive with the brick and mortar places. The reason Marci's is good, if you are a hot dog enthusiast, is attention to detail. Marci's was voted the #1 best hot dog truck in New Jersey by the Star Ledger recently, and that was I think a pretty good evaluation. I have not been to better. Weigh your options here on what you think you could eat, because it'd be terrible if you loaded up on one thing and then you get to another and you go, geez, I don't have room for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. My name is Mike, but my friends call me Bear. And if you have any questions about hot dogs, just ask. Pleasure to see you.
Been on this shindig before?
Our third year.
Yeah? It's Benz Chili Bowl. That's in D.C., right? Did you just eat there, or do you?
Yeah, I've been there.
You find anything in Jersey that compares to it?
No, they don't really have a half smoking in New Jersey, do they?
No. That's the Italian, huh?
Yes, that's it.
All right. Have you ever had one here before?
No, first time. Heard a lot about them, though.
Have you ever had an Italian dog?
Yes, I have.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna have it here. I'm gonna try it at the next place, but I'm looking forward to it. That looks.
It's a meal.
You guys were first in line here, weren't you?
That's right, we planned it.
walked briskly.
Yeah. What did you have?
Exactly what they have here.
The Strubel. What's your standby stand?
There's a good place down where we used to live, Russ Ayers. They had good dogs.
And that's a Philly?
They're in Bordentown, New Jersey.
It's South
On
Jersey.
Route 206. They're good dogs.
There it is, Strubel dog from Marci's Dog House. Marci's. Yeah. Stop number 2 on the Jersey tour, a Strubel dog from Marci's Dog House.
It's not bad at all.
You get the kraut, you get the mustard, it's all kind of mixed together. It's worth the drive. What did you think of this one?
That was good.
Did you have the Strubel?
I did have the Strubel.
All right.
I was expecting a little more kraut in it.
Well, you could have asked for more.
I know. I was expecting a bit more
This
kraut.
is America, you know.
I know, it is America.
We wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wow.
They messed up on the hot dog lover, but we're okay.
Hey, how about that ketchup on that hot dog?
Ah, boo!
Doing a great job or what?
Okay, P Ds Weenies also has the distinction of a lot of folks feel that his Italian hot dog is good also, insofar as truck Italian hot dogs. So, is there anyone here who is either thinks they are going to have a 1/3 of a pound hot dog or share one? Let me know, and I'm going to call John and let him know. Basic truck, Sabrett, natural casing dog. I don't know anything about his toppings. I'm sure they're the average, mustard, sauerkraut, chili, etc.
The chili's pretty good.
Here's a fellow who's
A little spicy.
a little spicy.
Hey, it's good.
I think I'll try it.
Stop number 3. Uncle Petey's Weenies. And is this Rahway?
Something less serious about that.
Colonia, New Jersey. Got a nice hot dog truck. What's that you got on there?
I put some onions on there and sauerkraut. I don't think you heard me.
Is that the red onion sauce?
This is the red onion sauce with the sauerkraut. Very nice. Very nice.
What do you want to get here?
I don't know.
Maybe just try the chili.
All right. First time on the tour, guys?
It is.
Yeah? How'd you find out about it?
I guess Facebook.
Are you Aunt Petey?
No, I'm Mrs. Petey.
We're going to have the, we're splitting one of the big ones, my friend and I, with chili and the hot onions. Can we do that? And would you be so kind as to cut it in half for us? Oh my, look at that. That's a hot mess, huh?
It is.
All right.
That's a hot thing.
We got the chili on the 1/3 of a pound custom-made dog with spicy onions and mustard.
Excellent. Very good.
It's 1/3 of a pound.
Messy but good. Ooh, those onions have a kick, huh?
Yeah, the onions are good.
You're the one who admitted to having ketchup, aren't you?
Yeah, that's her.
All right.
And ice cream.
Ice cream, chocolate ice cream is okay. It's not on a hot dog.
She's a wild one.
Okay.
Believe it or not, now the tour is really going to heat up. The next two places are two of the best hot dog places arguably in the state. And the odd thing is they're only about 3 doors away from each other, and they are totally different from each other. And one day we are told that they are bitter enemies, and the next day we're told that when one is missing a dog or 3, the other fellow loans him one. I don't know what's true. You'll have to decide for yourself. But the big decision now, depending on what your constitution is like, how many hot dogs can you eat, and how you've been timing yourself, is this. Tommy's has arguably the best Italian hot dog in the state, which would mean in the world. Wow. All right? Wow. We're talking, it's really neck and neck with Jimmy Buff's on a great day. All right? Hopefully the example will hold true today. But next door you've got Tommy's, which is a great single hot dog, regular hot dog place. They use the best hot dog. This is going to be your first best hot dog, the company best from Newark, New Jersey. A natural casing, 8 to a pound. The dog of realm as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, so I'm going for the Italian. So Jerry looks like he'll get nosed out. Yeah, I mean, once it digests, it goes down smooth and easy. I'll give Jerry a shot. Maybe. There you go. No, but somebody got to be sacrificed.
In case of myself, we split the big one. I want to get my first Italian dog. Never had one before, and I'm gonna have one at every stop. Wasn't sure I was gonna be able to do it, but I'm feeling good. Are you a tour veteran?
I've been all but the second one.
Really? What happened that year?
I started a new job and just forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
But the first year there was no bus. It was just like 8 of us following each other in cars, and we just followed John around to different places, and it wasn't all fancy.
Well, I don't know how fancy this is, but
buses and t-shirts, there was none of that.
Man, I gotta hand it to you. For a little gal, you're really putting the dogs away today.
We gotta keep up with these guys, right?
All right.
This is an Italian hot dog without the onions.
All right. And that's a single.
That's a single. You got a single dog. You got peppers, potatoes. I leave the onions off. They didn't put the mustard on. And thinly sliced potatoes.
And those are fried?
These are fried. Everything is fried in Italian hot dog. Authentic. Now, if you go to a pizzeria here, they'll also make Italian hot dogs, but it's a bastardized version. They use French fries instead of potatoes. They use a sub roll. They grill everything instead of fry it. So I'd stay away. There's a few pizzerias that make an authentic one, but as far as Italian hot dog, you got to go to a place like this that specializes in it.
Now, not to nitpick or anything, but aren't French fries potatoes?
They're potatoes, but they're not the right potato. Mashed potatoes are potatoes too. True. You know.
Yeah.
Baked potatoes are potatoes,
So
but you wouldn't have it on one of these.
It's got to be that kind of slice, right? That's what makes it
or you can also have it in chunks. Some of the places have it in chunks.
Mhm.
When we were at Marci's, they were cutting in chunks, but as long as they're fried and they're cut fresh, they're not that frozen crap that comes out of a bag that Cisco makes, you know.
How do you really feel, though?
Well, I'm a little bit understated today, you know.
A triple dog there, yeah.
No, I'm pacing myself. Is this where the saying comes from? I triple
I
dog
have no idea. I just made that up.
Have you ever had an Italian hot dog before?
Yes.
You have? But not here?
No.
All right.
Jimmy Buffs.
Jimmy Buffs is sort of the standard. And why is that? They invented it, right?
I don't know whether they invented it, but they perfected it.
Okay. Now, you are the one who told me exactly what an Italian hot dog is.
Yeah.
And you're not even having one.
No, I'm having a sausage because I can have an Italian hot dog anytime I want.
All right. So I want the single Italian dog with the works, everything. Now, what is that? I'm ordering on faith. What is that?
We're ordering on faith right here. He's going to show us this.
But what is on it now, sir?
Onions, peppers, and potatoes.
Okay. And I'm told ketchup is actually allowed on this hot dog. Is that correct?
It's allowed, yes.
You would like some ketchup, sir?
Yeah. I'm not going to do it.
You've never had it before.
I'm not going to have ketchup on a hot dog.
Whatever works.
Thank you. I don't even know how to begin to go about this. Yeah. My first ever Italian dog.
Maybe not your last.
If I was going to have just one hot dog at Jerry's Famous before I die, which hot dog should I have?
Mustard, onions, and chili.
Mustard, onions, and chili?
Wrong.
Have at it, my man. That's what I want.
You want?
Yeah, I want to be able to die with a smile on my face. And it's your own special chili recipe, I would imagine.
Homemade chili, yes.
Not sharing their recipe, no? All meat?
Yes.
Yeah.
With kraut, mustard, onions. Yum. All right, my friend, what's the damage? $2 for that? That's it?
That's it. People still complain.
Well, I got my Jerry's dog. Way overpriced at $2 for this. Unbelievable. The chili is sweet, almost got a barbecue-y sauce type flavor. This is good stuff. 63 years, baby. Old school, Jersey style. Yeah, that the Jerry's, it had the chili was kind of a barbecue-y, like cumin-y type of flavor. Really different, a little bit different than anything I've tasted. Savory, but kind of sweet at the same time. Very good. The Italian dog, I mean, just woof. What's up next, Erwin?
Hey, Rob, how you doing? Well, it
right.
just so happens that I'm wearing one of Manny's Texas Wieners t-shirts.
And that's the next
And
stop?
That's the next stop is Manny's Texas Wieners on Springfield Avenue.
Is that the last stop?
That's going to be the last stop, then we'll be going back to Galloping Hill.
Okay, as they say, last but not least. Okay, Manny's Texas Wiener. It is a 6 to a pound, natural casing pork beef standard Texas Wiener of the Union County variety. The chili would best be described, as I was quoted once upon a time, as dark and brooding. It's typical of this style. It's solid, it's good, and you can get anything else you want similar to Alice's restaurant, except for Manny.
You're Manny, huh?
Yes, sir.
And you've been running this joint how long?
34 years.
30?
Since 1979.
If I was going to have one hot dog at Manny's Texas Wieners before I died, what would it be?
One all the way. Mustard, onion, chili.
This is Manny's Texas Wieners. Is that the name of the place? And this is the final stop on the New Jersey Hot Dog Tour, the 9th annual. Looks like a coney dog back home, but they call it, what do they call it here?
Texas Wiener.
Just, that's the Jersey terminology?
If you go, the farther north from Jersey you go, the more of a sauce it is and spicy.
Yeah.
The more you go towards central Jersey, it's more of a
liquidy.
Solid, more of a solid ground beef.
Okay.
Like John calls it a Patterson area Texas Wiener or a Plainfield area Texas Wiener.
You know, it's odd. You got Michigan sauce in New York. You got Coney Island sauce in Detroit. You got Texas Wiener sauce in New Jersey. Yeah, a meat sauce, you know, seasoned is common. They call it different stuff in different parts of the country.
Where she's from, they call it Michigan sauce.
Upstate New York or Quebec. That's what they call it there. And in Detroit, they call it coney sauce.
However, there it has more of a tomato base.
Right. The Michigan is, yes, you're right.
And there's no Michigan sauce in the world better than my grandmother's.
Well, last stop is Manny's. I don't know what this whole thing's going to look like, but I'll tell you what, this has been this is another great hot dog. They call it Texas Wiener sauce in New Jersey. I just call it good. What do you think of the tour here?
The tour is beautiful. We have them every year. John does a great job.
Are you part of the family?
Yeah.
How are you related?
I'm not related.
Oh, but you feel
related by hot dogs.
Thanks everyone from John, Benzie, Coney Island Lou. Thanks for coming on the 9th annual Jersey Hot Dog Tour. The 10th annual is scheduled for Saturday, September 21st next year. Thanks everyone for coming. We had a great day.
See you next year.
See you all next year.